Hi, everyone. My name is Patty Alfonso. I'm an Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator, and welcome to the Demystifying Demons 2 Hangout. I am joined here by a group of amazing women. I'm so grateful that you all are here. Let's see, maybe a month ago or so, we had a Demystifying Demons call, and I gotta say, we had so much fun looking at all of the different energies that show up around these kinds of entities and clearing all of those energies and stepping into like more awareness and more of our own potency so that we can finally get rid of these entities that are here to just try and destroy consciousness, which cannot be destroyed. So how does it get better than that? And there were so many things that we talked about, and there were so many things that we still wanted to look at and clear. And so by popular demand, I created the second part in the series, and I have invited these amazing women here to talk to you a little bit about what the class was like for them and what they got out of it and what has changed for them. So, who would like to go first? Let's just jump right in. Introduce yourself and then say whatever you would like to say. Don't be shy. Zaw, you're up.
Okay,
your face came up first.
Okay,
so there.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Zah. I'm also a certified facilitator with Access, and the main thing, Patty, I got from the call was like being just the awareness of when there are demons. That was massive for me. So now, rather than staying in that judgment and that, oh, I'm just not good enough and blah, 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 it becomes very, very clear very quickly now that, oh, okay, that's not me, that's heavy, that's judgment. Okay, is that a demon? Ask the question, and 9 times out of 10 it's a yes. So that was one of the biggest things I got out of the calls, was just even being able to be aware and trusting myself to know that, okay, that is a demon. That's just not how I operate, so to speak. So that's massive. So now, since the calls, it's almost like this, I want to say kind of disregard or flippant, but it's not that. There's this energy of being aware of it and just going, oh, okay, it's just not significant. I think that's probably the main thing. It's like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
Awesome.
Just recognizing it, acknowledging it, and then just moving on. That.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that, because that was one of the biggest targets for that first class, was to have the willingness to be aware of all of these different energies and not make them significant, and know that you have a choice, that it is up to you if you choose to buy into those energies that are here to, destroy us, or if you choose to say, no, I'm done with that. Bye-bye. Yeah. It's over. And again, like the target to just set them all free. It's time. It is the age of miracles. It's time for consciousness to like reign on this planet, and we got to set them all free. They all want to go. We're almost there. There's just really not that much of this energy. It's not as prevalent as it was a long time ago. I'm at the Choice of Possibilities class in Denver with Dr. Dane here, and he was just talking about that this morning, about how it's really changed in the last 10 years with all of the clearings that we've been doing and all of the stepping into our own potency and our own awareness that has been able to change that. And my target is just like, let's go for the last push and just get rid of all of them, because I know they're ready to go, so thank you for that awareness. And awesome. Was there anything else that you wanted to share about that, or anyone else want to jump in?
I think with demons, for me personally, it's very much now a pragmatic approach. It's like, you know what, dude, you don't want to be here. I don't want you to be here. Just go. It's just that. There's no significance. There's no importance. It's like we both know what's going on here. Like, go.
I'm not playing this game with you anymore. I'm done.
Exactly. Sort yourself out.
Awesome. And for anyone who may be listening to this randomly for the first time in the future, there's a lot of lies and misconceptions around this particular topic, hence the title, Demystifying Demons. And there's been a lot of stuff that's been created like through movies and TV and religions, creating this really heavy, significant sort of energy around demons. And the beauty of the tools of access consciousness, as Zah was stating, is that it just makes it easy and just like pragmatic and like, okay, I'm done, you know. And the word demon itself brings up a lot of energies, but a demon, it's just an entity. It's a being without a body, and their job is to make sure that you don't get conscious. So that's it. That's it. Bye-bye. I'm ready to get conscious now. See you later, you know. And again, it's a choice, and it's your choice, and it's up to you. So, yeah. Awesome. Anything else, or anyone else want to jump in?
I'll jump in.
Yeah.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, cool. So you can hear me, right? Is that?
Yes.
I just want to make sure. So yeah, when you watch, those of you who will watch the first Demystifying Demons, you'll notice I came to it with like a notebook full of questions and basically kind of like just started firing them off. Okay, literally firing them. I didn't even plan that one. Okay, but yeah, I'm just so grateful for Patty, and I thank you for having the what wants to be said is the cojones for stepping up and having this, because literally, like, since the Demystifying Demons one, I actually have you'll see when you watch it, because I basically like had so many of these relationship patterns and different patterns and places in my life where I kept getting stopped, and it would happen all over again. I think I moved it or something like that, or I cleared it, and it would just keep happening over and over again. Turns out, lo and behold, it's demons. Ta-ding. So now all of these things are getting cleared. I know that I'm not crazy. I know I'm just very, very aware. And I'm not making myself wrong for my awareness anymore. I'm able to trust my awareness, and it's become like a superpower for me. Like when I talk to, you know, I also facilitate bars, and I also do facilitate the body processes with access. And when I talk to people, if client or not, I can see them, and I know they're there. And if the person on the other end is willing to have me go in and clear it, then it's getting done. And you know, my confidence with my abilities is now like a lot better, and everything is just keeps getting better and better, and I am just grateful for all of it. And thanks again, Patty. Like, it's just gratitude from here. And the thing that I start to say is like, go home, demons. You're drunk. Just go. Go. Party's over.
Party's over. I love it, Tara. And that's the really sort of interesting, everything is the opposite of what it appears to be thing that I really got the most out of myself in being aware of demons, is that it provided the space for me to step into more of my potency and to claim and own and acknowledge what I am really, really aware of. And that has been such a gift. So thank you for, you know, acknowledging that for yourself. And I love, like, the joy that you're having in this moment, and the giggles, and the, you know, because that is one of the energies that the demons don't like. That they don't like you to be happy, you know. But if you let them, right? If you let them, they will create havoc in your life. You will allow them to create havoc in your life. And the energies that sort of repel these entities and these energies, joy, kindness for you, caring for you, every time you invalidate your awareness, like, oh no, I can't be thinking that, or I must be crazy, then you're judging yourself, and that's actually going to continue to create, you know, these energies showing up in your life. So thank you for saying that. I'm super grateful and happy, and I was super grateful for all the questions that you asked. Like, we went to so many different places that I desired to go, but we couldn't really go there unless people asked questions. So thank you. Thank you. Did you have anything else, or does anyone else want to jump in?
I'm coming back for part 2, and I've got a whole nother list of questions for you.
Awesome!
So, we're going.
Awesome. How does it get better? Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else?
So I was actually really thankful that Tara asked all the questions she asked, because a lot of them were questions that I had as well, but I couldn't think of them for whatever reason that day, plus I also had to leave. So that was awesome, and it really helped me take a look at, like, when there's things I want to create in my life and do, but then it gets so scary and I just feel so small and I can't do it, and oh my God, and then it's like, wait, that's those jerk-faced demons, and I gotta freaking step up here and just be like, no, back the fuck up. I'm sorry if I shouldn't swear. No, I apologize. I used it. So, I mean, that really helped me. It's just like, oh, wait, you know, it's not like the whole world's against me. It's what I did to put that in place, what I hired, and I can now fire it and keep moving forward. And then what was interesting is during that call, you and Tara did an exercise over a demon she put in place over money. And then I'm like, I'm going to do this too. Like, this is awesome. And, you know, so that did shift things a little bit. But I think where I always get caught, and I'm still learning to perceive demons, it's not like I can walk in a room and be like, that person's got demons, that person's got demons, you know, and then, you know, I'm not really quite at that point yet. But it was just interesting because it, like, to me, it's like, oh, this feels like make-believe. This is weird. This is weird. But then something shifts after that. And I was actually, I got asked to do a bar session for a friend of a friend. And this woman, she had an abusive childhood growing up, and then she entered into a very long abusive marriage, which she's just finally leaving, you know. So, like, I was just like, you know, nice work. You're choosing for you now at least. But it was just funny because right away with her, I could tell her barriers were up. She was just very, you know, so I kind of giggled a little bit. I was like, so would you be willing to just drop your barriers? Because the energy was not moving the whole time. And then she did, for some reason, just kind of like drop her barriers and tell me a little bit about her story. You know, I wasn't going to push her to tell her very much. And then she made this comment about how she had all these barriers up because, you know, and she has all these demons or whatever. And I was like, whoa, ding, 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 you know, whatever. And so even though I know I can't clear her demons for her, that's up to her, I was at least able to use kind of the tools from our call and be like, okay, demons, just stand back for her right now. Like let her have a sense of peace and things like that, you know, give her a freaking chance. and then it was so crazy because then, like, I could feel her bars then start to run and things start to move. And I guess after that, she did have a nice moment of peace and relaxation for herself, and she really enjoyed herself. So that was amazing. So thank you for doing the call so I could do that for somebody.
How does it get better? And I wonder, like, what got created for her for the keeper in being willing to be aware of those energies. Because when we allow demons into our lives and we allow them to wreak havoc, and we continue to wreak havoc ourselves, we get like really small, and just it's just really such a contraction. It's not being the space of being an infinite being. And so for however long it lasted, and for however she had that space, and that's the thing for me. It's like, where are you? You know, and anything that isn't you, what is it? Is it always going to be a demon? No. Could it be a quadrillion other things? Yes. And just asking the question, this isn't me. What is this? What is this? Is this mine? can I change it? If so, what can I do to change it? Is this an entity? Is this a demon? So that you can have all of you. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. How does it get better than that? And again, it's a willingness to be aware of all energies. Energies are not like good or bad or right or wrong. Energy is just energy. An entity is just an entity. Consciousness, Access Consciousness says consciousness includes everything and judges nothing. So not having a judgment about demons and just being like, okay, it's time for you to go. You know, no significance, not making it this complicated, horrible. I mean, look at what you created in one bar session with just asking a couple of questions. That's why I love the tools of Access. It's just practical and easy, and it creates change. So thank you for sharing that. How does it get better? Kamila, are you ready?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing very, very well, thank you. And what I can say, this is amazing, and I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to be the part of this telecall. So what I can say, right now, whole Poland is asking about more awareness, because I'm Kamila Dolota from Poland.
She's an amazing being, and she was gracious enough to translate the call into Polish. So, you know, we kind of went super worldwide there, and so yes, go on.
But this is amazing, because this call opened huge door for awareness to entities, to demons, and to these energies, because right now everyone is asking about it. And when I'm doing some telecalls or classes or about something else, every time we have to just take a moment and start to talk about the demons, about entities. So this is amazing, and people are really so hungry to know more about it. So, wow, I'm so grateful for that, and this also the way how you show this kindness, this easiness to work with energies, with demons. It's amazing, because this universe of kindness with energy right now, you know, shifting, changing here this door for people to searching for that, for this information. So this is not this wall that, oh, I don't want to talk about the demons, this is not my subject. No. Yes, this energy is the demons. Okay, so, you know, tell me more about it. So this is amazing. So what now is possible?
Wow, yes. How does it get better than that? And what else is possible? And I'm so grateful for everyone's willingness, you know, to be aware and step into their potency and not shy away from the subject. Yeah, how does it get better? And I love you, Poland! Awesome. So let's see, what else? Yeah, that first call was really magical, and we covered a lot of information, and I was so grateful for that we did it on video, because there was a lot of stuff I get that, you know, if you have the willingness to be aware of energy, and you do have a capacity, we all do, right? And we all do. But there were some things that we played with and some exercises that we did that was so cool to watch them on video. I just thought that was super fun. And yeah, I'm just so great. Tara, did you have something?
Yeah, you could literally see people in the beginning of the class, and then by the end of the class, their entire face structure would be different. So it was really neat to see everybody changing. like like really, it was like one guy on there got cuter as the whole call went on. It was just like, oh,
I
that one
know.
on the left, the one on the left. It was like, who is that? Like, and now who is it? Now who is that? Now, ooh. I'm just
And like, it was so cool because at first he was kind of, sort of in the back, and then by the end of the call, he was so present and so aware. And like you said, he totally looked super cute, and that was awesome. How does it get better? I mean, hey, like, getting rid of demons makes you prettier. How does it get better than that? I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Right? Oh, how does it get any better? Yeah, that was really fun. I wasn't sure what I was going to be stepping into. Like, I was like, I had it that it was all this stuff was going to come up, and we all just had such a good time. It was like a lot of laughter, a lot of fun. It's a lot of joy going on, and it was just not what you would kind of expect or when you see the word demon. So it was pretty awesome. Thank you.
Totally. I was super grateful for that too. And that was thank you, to everyone that showed up and everyone that was willing to have that joy and that space during the call. Because we could have gone somewhere really gnarly and stupid because that's what we've been taught and that's what this reality kind of creates. But that's not necessary. And again, that's the gift in the tools of access. It makes everything easy if you're willing for it to be easy, So we covered a lot of information in the first one. There's a bit more to look at. I'm excited to share a few more tools around that. I'm excited to hear all of Tara's questions for the next one, and whoever else has questions.
They're coming.
Yeah, unless anyone has any final thing that they want to share, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Yes.
One question for you, Patty, is like, could you give a little bit of bits of like what might people look forward to on the second one, like what might be talked about, just a little bit, so I can formulate some good questions.
Yeah, there were a few things that after the call I was like, oh, we didn't look at that, or I forgot to talk about that. And one of them, which I've been personally looking at a lot since the last call, is the energies of anger and resentment and righteousness and competition, those energies that come up that could be referred to also as demons. And I'd like to dive into that a little bit more, like everywhere where you're being righteous about your point of view or being right, or, and the energies that get activated in that. And honestly, what else is possible? I want to look a lot more at the energies that everybody can be to change any situation. What can you be? Like what Michelle was saying, like she just asked them to step away and back off, to give her client the space. What can you be to change and transform these energies? What can you be to set all of these energies free so that we can all have more of us? I really want to play with that. And what else is possible? The class will get created based on the people that show up for it and the questions that they have. Because we covered so much in the first section, I do want people to have that and listen to that in order to come to the second section so that we can all kind of be on the same page and move forward. Yeah, and that's, for me, that's what it's all about, continuing to move forward, continuing to choose consciousness, continuing to look at our stuff and let it go and change it. It can be done. It's not always comfortable. But if you could, embrace it with a little bit of joy and a little bit of kindness and caring for you, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So I would like to be that space for the next call. I think I was that space before, and I would like to be more of that. Like, how much more kindness, joy, caring for myself can I have that can transform and change any energy that shows up? So, yeah, how does it get better? What else is possible? So yeah, if you're interested in checking out the class, you can go to pattyalfonso.sexy, and in the events is the registration for the class, and in the shop you can purchase the first version. And what else? Anything else before we sign off? No? Awesome. Thank you, ladies, so much. So grateful, so grateful for your contribution and your presence in my life and the gift that you be for showing up. Super grateful for that. Alrighty, I'm going to go back to class now. Bye, everyone. Have an awesome day, and I will see you somewhere around the globe.
Bye, Patty.
Bye, Patty. Bye, guys.